Welcome to another video, guys. Today we're actually gonna have a little bit of a different style of video, and we're gonna finally answer the question everybody has been asking: will ChatGPT take my job? The answer might shock you. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video and you like what I'm doing, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can hire me for some Hearthstone coaching. Now, let's get into the video.
You are not prepared!
Now, if you're not living under a rock, you already probably know what ChatGPT is, and it's basically artificial intelligence, which you can ask all sorts of different things, and it's actually giving you surprisingly good answers most of the time. I've already asked it 5 burning questions related to Hearthstone, and the answers are actually surprisingly good. And there's also a bonus question at the end, so stick around. I'm also going to be using a voice generator app, so we can read out the answers of ChatGPT. Starting off with the first question: how to be a better Hearthstone player?
Becoming a better Hearthstone player requires a combination of knowledge, skill, and practice. Here are some tips that can help you improve your gameplay. 1. Study the meta. Keep up to date with the current meta, which refers to the popular decks, strategies, and card interactions being used by top players. This will give you insights into what decks are strong, how they work, and how to counter them.
Okay, that was actually a pretty good first tip. Knowing the meta definitely is one of the most important things out there. And it's basically winning half the game already. Like, knowing your opponent's deck, that's just so much more information, and you can actually know how to play around things, so yeah, great tip.
2. Understand the cards. Knowing your cards and their interactions is crucial. Familiarize yourself with the abilities, effects, and synergies of different cards. Pay attention to their mana costs, attack, health, and how they can be used strategically.
Okay, that was a little bit of dropping the actual level of tips, but yeah, regardless, still pretty good tip, I guess.
3. Master deck building. Building a well-constructed deck is essential to success in Hearthstone. Understand the importance of card synergy, mana curve, and win conditions. Experiment with different deck archetypes and refine your deck based on your playstyle and the meta.
Okay, I guess. If you really want to be a better deck builder in Hearthstone, that's a proper tip, but we all know we just net deck now, don't we?
4. Practice decision-making. Hearthstone is a game of decisions. Make calculated and strategic decisions based on the board state, card advantage, and potential outcomes. Think ahead and anticipate your opponent's moves. Reflect on your decisions after each game and learn from your mistakes.
Okay, those were words. I mean, yeah, it's actually a good tip. Basically, you want to be planning out what your play is going to be, and also you want to be thinking about what your opponent's going to be doing. Kind of weird slapping that reflect on your decisions after each game kind of deal, but yeah, reflecting over your games definitely is an important step, but kind of weird slapping it together like that in a single tip, but yeah, we'll take it.
5. Manage resources. Efficiently managing your resources, such as mana, cards, health, and time, is crucial in Hearthstone. Avoid overcommitting to the board, manage your hand size, and use your resources wisely to gain an advantage over your opponent.
Okay, that was another really good tip. Don't overextend. That's a great way to lose against control decks. You just want to give them enough for them to require an answer, and if they don't, you just keep on attacking. But yeah, pretty good tip. I am definitely impressed so far.
Watch and learn from experienced players through streams, videos, and tournaments. Analyze their plays, strategies, and decision-making. Join online communities to discuss strategies, share ideas, and learn from fellow players.
Okay, yeah, definitely is worth subscribing to good YouTubers and watching their streams every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, I can get behind that.
7. Play regularly. Practice makes perfect. Play the game regularly to gain experience, develop your skills, and build your game sense. Experiment with different decks, classes, and strategies to broaden your understanding of the game.
I mean, I guess that's a no-brainer. Okay.
Stay positive and have fun. Hearthstone can be challenging, and you may face setbacks. Stay positive, learn from your losses, and don't be afraid to try new things. Remember to have fun and enjoy the process of improving as a player.
Okay, basically don't tilt, we take it.
By combining these tips with perseverance and dedication, you can become a better Hearthstone player and increase your chances of achieving success in the game.
Okay, that was actually a very summarized and decent way of explaining how to be a better Hearthstone player. If you guys want to hear my take on this in detail, you can check out my very detailed 10 exact tips you can do to be better in Hearthstone, and I can assure you, you are gonna come out better out of it. Okay, the next burning question we want to be asking ChatGPT is how to get more gold, arcane dust, and legendary cards in Hearthstone.
As a player, there are several ways to get more gold, arcane dust, and legendary cards in Hearthstone, a popular online collectible card game developed by Blizzard Entertainment.
Okay.
Here are some tips. 1. Complete daily quests. Hearthstone offers daily quests that reward you with gold when you complete them. Make sure to check your quest log regularly and focus on completing quests that offer higher gold rewards.
Okay, I mean, that's an obvious one. I guess it would have been nice to mention here that you can actually reroll quests, and let's say if you have a 1000 quest, you have a chance to reroll it into a higher quality quest, whereas if you have already a higher quality quest, rerolling is always gonna give you a 1000 reward quest, so yeah, good to know.
2. Play an arena. Arena is a game mode in Hearthstone where you draft a deck and play against other players. Even if you don't perform well, you'll still receive rewards such as gold, arcane dust, and card packs. If you're skilled at Arena, this can be a lucrative way to earn gold and resources.
You're not wrong, but even though you are getting rewards, even if you're bad at Arena, that doesn't mean you're gonna be gaining out of playing Arena, because if you're only doing 0 freeze, you are gonna be costing yourself about 100 gold each run, because the rewards are about 50 gold or less at that point. But yeah, if you manage to start consistently getting about 5 wins plus, you are definitely gonna be coming out very ahead out of the whole thing. And if you are gaining 7 wins plus, that basically means you become infinite, aka you're always gonna get all of your gold back and then some. So yeah, Arena definitely is a great choice for Arena, and the same can be said for Duels, which is basically the same thing, but kind of different.
3. Participate in Tavern Brawls. Tavern Brawl is a weekly changing game mode that offers unique challenges and rule sets. Winning your first Tavern Brawl each week usually rewards you with a free card pack, which can contain legendary cards.
Getting an extra card pack each week definitely is worth. And it's cool that the Tavern actually gives you a standard card pack, so actually if you save those for when the new expansion happens and you open them first, you actually have a quite high chance of opening new cards from them too.
Climb the rank ladder. Climbing the rank ladder and achieving higher ranks can reward you with additional end-of-season rewards, including gold, arcane dust, and sometimes even a legendary card.
Sometimes even a legendary card. The only time you are getting a legendary card is the first time you hit legends. The rest of the times you guys can already check out what exactly the rewards are. It's about 5 card packs, a golden epic, golden rares, golden commons, or something like that. And yeah, again, it's not a bad way to gain a little bit of extra stuff.
5. Disenchant duplicate or unwanted cards. When you have duplicate or unwanted cards in your collection, you can disenchant them to earn arcane dust. You can then use the arcane dust to craft new cards, including legendary cards, that you want.
Yeah, that's, again, valid, but if you actually really want to get extra dust out of your cards, you might actually even want to be holding on to extra duplicate cards, especially if you feel like they have nerf potential. Like, let's say, Frostworm Fury, wink wink. And when that card gets nerfed, you do get full dust refund for it, so that really becomes a great way for you to get tons of extra dust.
6. Purchase card packs. You can buy card packs with real money, which will give you a chance to obtain legendary cards directly. Keep in mind that this is not a guaranteed method, as card pack contents are randomized.
I mean, that's not at all true. You can also buy packs with gold, and also you are guaranteed a legendary in the first 10 packs, and also after that there is a hidden pity timer that guarantees you're gonna be getting a legendary card in at least every 40 packs. So, I mean, I guess it's not wrong what it said, but still kinda feels a little bit weird.
7. Participate in special events. Hearthstone often holds special events or promotions that offer additional rewards, including gold, arcane dust, and legendary cards. Keep an eye out for these events and take advantage of them when they occur.
Yeah, this is also a pretty good way for you to get extra stuff, like when there are drops on Twitch, when we have special events on the event tab now that was newly released in Hearthstone, and also when streamers do giveaways, that's also a great way for you to be getting even bundles for free, which is huge.
By utilizing these strategies, you can increase your chances of obtaining more gold, arcane dust, and legendary cards in Hearthstone and enhance your overall gameplay experience.
Okay, all around, pretty solid tips again. Nothing too special in terms of information, but I guess if you're first starting out Hearthstone, it's definitely gonna help you out. If you really want to hear how you can get more gold, arcane dust, and legendary cards in Hearthstone, you can check out, again, a very detailed video of mine, which is really gonna help you out in that topic. Okay, starting to ask some really hard-hitting questions. Can you cheat in Hearthstone?
As an AI language model developed by OpenAI, I do not condone or support cheating in any form, including in Hearthstone or any other game. Cheating is against the terms of service of most games, including Hearthstone, and it is considered unethical and unfair to other players. Cheating in Hearthstone, which is an online collectible card game developed by Blizzard Entertainment, can take various forms, such as using third-party programs or bots to gain an unfair advantage, exploiting
Deck Tracker, is that you?
game mechanics or bugs, or colluding with other players to manipulate outcomes. These activities are not only unethical, but they can also result in severe consequences, including being banned from the game or facing legal action.
Okay. Yeah, it kind of sounds like they're talking about Hearthstone Deck Tracker, and in all honesty, Hearthstone Deck Tracker does indeed provide you with... And yeah, actually Deck Tracker does provide you with information you actually cannot get in any other way, but still, we have confirmation from Blizzard that we can be using Deck Tracker, so no worries there. Next up, is Hearthstone a pay-to-win game?
As an AI language model, I do not have personal opinions. Whether or not Hearthstone, a digital collectible card game developed by Blizzard Entertainment, is considered pay-to-win, P2W, depends on how one defines P2W and their perspective on the game. Hearthstone allows players to obtain cards through various means, including purchasing card packs with real money or in-game currency, earning cards through gameplay rewards, or crafting cards using in-game resources. The game also offers expansions and adventures that can be purchased with real money. While spending money can potentially give players access to more cards and content faster, it does not guarantee success or skill in the game. Some players may argue that Hearthstone is P2W because players who spend real money on card packs may have access to more powerful cards, which can give them an advantage in matches. However, others may argue that the game is not purely P2W, as skill, strategy, and luck also play significant roles in determining success in the game. It's worth noting that Hearthstone has a competitive ladder system where players are matched based on their rank, and players can reach high ranks or even legend ranks without spending any money. Additionally, Blizzard has implemented measures such as regular card balance updates and a system called Standard, which rotates card sets out of competitive play to maintain game balance and prevent certain cards from becoming overly dominant. Ultimately, whether or not Hearthstone is considered P2W is a subjective judgment that may vary depending on individual perspectives and experiences. It's important to consider both the monetary aspects and the gameplay elements when forming an opinion on this topic.
Well, again, that was indeed words, but yeah, in general, Hearthstone is not exactly a pay-to-win game. Yeah, you are getting an advantage if you pay, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna win, because it does indeed take a lot of skill and other factors aside from just having a very expensive deck. We've seen throughout the years people hitting Legend with all sorts of super cheap decks, like under 1600 dust. We can all remember Zoo Warlock, we can remember Aggro Druid. Right now, Frost Death Knight is not exactly a very expensive deck. So yeah, being able to buy all of the expensive legendaries is not guaranteeing you winning, because most decks right now don't really need that many legendaries anyway, so honestly, for me, Hearthstone is not a pay-to-win game, but more of a pay-to-have-fun kind of game, so you can actually experience all sorts of different classes, decks, and tons of different legendaries. Okay, and the final big question we're gonna ask ChatGPT, what are the best Hearthstone sites to get the best Hearthstone decks right now?
As an AI language model, I do not have access to real-time information, and my knowledge is based on a cutoff date of September 2021.
That's kind of weird.
However, here are some popular websites that provide up-to-date Hearthstone decks. 1. Hearthstone is a popular Hearthstone community website that features user-generated decks, guides, and discussions.
That's out of cards now,
You can
right?
find top-rated and trending decks from the Hearthstone community, along with guides on how to play them effectively. 2. HS Replay is a comprehensive Hearthstone stats and deck tracking website that provides data-driven insights into the meta and offers a vast collection of decks based on the current meta. It also offers premium features for subscribers, such as advanced deck tracking and personalized recommendations. 3. Vicious Syndicate is a popular Hearthstone statistics and meta-analysis website that provides detailed reports on the current meta, including tier lists, deck lists, and matchup statistics. They regularly publish data-driven articles and reports that can help you stay informed about the current meta and make informed deck choices. 4. Tempo Storm is known for its Meta Snapshot articles, which provide updated tier lists and deck lists based on the current meta. They also offer articles and guides on how to play different decks effectively. 5. Hearthstone Top Decks is a website that features curated deck lists from the community, along with guides, videos, and news. They offer a wide range of deck lists, including top-performing decks from high-ranking players, as well as budget-friendly options. Please note that the meta and popular decks can change frequently, so it's always a good idea to check multiple sources and keep an eye on the latest updates to stay informed about the current meta and find the best Hearthstone decks.
Yeah, all around good answer again. Definitely feels a bit outdated though, I'm not sure why this is for 2021. And out of these, I definitely recommend HS Replay, especially the premium feature, and also Vicious Syndicate is a very good free source of information like that, even though sometimes they do get delayed. Okay, now let's ask the most burning questions of them all. What is the best deck in Hearthstone right now?
As an AI language model, I do not have access to real-time data, and the Hearthstone metagame can change rapidly due to balance patches, new card releases, and shifts in player preferences. Therefore, I am unable to provide you with the current best deck in Hearthstone as of April 2023. The best deck in Hearthstone at any given time depends on various factors such as the current meta, player skill level, and personal playstyle preferences. To determine the best deck in Hearthstone at the moment, it's best to refer to up-to-date sources such as professional players, popular Hearthstone websites, and data-driven deck tracking websites. These sources often provide information on the most effective and widely used decks in the current metagame, including deck lists, win rates, and strategies. It's also important to keep in mind that the metagame can change quickly, so staying updated with the latest information is crucial for identifying the best decks in Hearthstone.
So, to summarize, subscribe to the channel and check out my latest top 5. And I guess I'm not gonna be out of a job for quite a while until ChatGPT actually starts recommending you the best Hearthstone decks right now. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hope you found this video fun and maybe even helpful. Thanks for watching. I'm Kris05, and I'll see you in my next video or stream.